Hello, 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 hello. All right. Hello. All right, we don't need this thing. We're loud. We're from Texas. Thanks everyone for hanging out. I hope you all enjoyed the flick. This is Chad Holt, who you were just looking at. He is or has? Which was it? So yeah, we have some door prizes to give away. So whoever has the first question gets one of them. So who might that be?
I got a question.
Yeah.
Hey Chad, this is for you. Did you enjoy filming the part by yourself, or did you like when Bob was filming better?
Yeah, we got it. I never really thought about that. That's a good question. Oh, we are? The parts that I film on myself, I guess I have a little more. Everything that he filmed was sort of a set up environment. You know, either he was coming and interviewing me and we'd be sitting down somewhere, or there was something going on that he already knew it was going to happen. He wanted to film, you know, it was a little more structured. A lot of the stuff that you did see in that film, I did have a lot better time with it. Yeah, look at that. Oh, man. Sorry, it's okay. I stuck a frisbee golf.
Hurt somebody. I had a lot more fun with the camera by myself, I guess. I wouldn't necessarily use the same thing the same way Bob did, but I gave him a whole golf and stuff like that. Yeah, probably more fun with the camera. And you know what? That camera lasted all the way through that movie, all the way through our film tour vlog from when we went to the West Coast, all the way up until tonight, and it just died tonight. We had a very solemn night here. Bob and I are trying to keep it together for y'all, but that camera just finally shit out on us tonight.
And as you can imagine, that camera's seen a lot of stuff. Yeah, when he gave the camera back to me the first time, it was filled with blowjobs and cocaine abuse. Like an hour of it. It's great. This is great. Yeah.
Ultimately, at the end of the day, it's all said and done in critical role. How do you feel, or how accurate do you feel your portrayal of the sound that you were living in time of film? I mean, how accurate is that? But like, was some things kind of staged, or you know, or was how we got it ended, but ultimately.
Well, there's things like when you film someone over a course of a year or two, it's about 2 years, and then the movie that's shown next to Hang Out is about 5 years. There are certain things that you just can't include, obviously. I think for the most part, it's an accurate portrait of Chad, but there are things like, and he'll tell you about it too, like he had 2 girlfriends during the course of filming here, and one was not interested in being filmed, and it was the one that got into the game take. And so it's not really explained why he's in the game take. But there's just certain things that are either redundant or they're confusing that from an editorial standpoint, we just try to distill it down into something that's hopefully entertaining but accurate and either objective if that's your goal, but more importantly entertaining. And you know, we're old friends, and I don't think he feels betrayed by me, but you know, he'll definitely tell you that there are things that are that are just missing.
Yeah, I mean, he had a bunch of shit to work with. He could have made it look a lot better, or made it look a lot worse. And he just did what he had to do to make a good story out of it. Some things, I say this 100 fucking times in my opinion, but some things, even though you see them right there happening before you, it's not that they were misleading or even wrong, and they actually, literally, yes, that's what happened, but it's just one thing to see it on film, and another thing for it to live through it, I guess. And so even though it's real, it's just not misleading, but it's just it doesn't reflect the truth. You know, the interesting thing about that, how it's supposed to be so truthful, but sometimes it just doesn't. It looks bad. Sometimes it just looks bad. It looks a lot worse than it really does.
After watching yourself in this movie, I feel like it changed your life or made you behave differently or anything?
Well, definitely, over the course of it, you know, when I realized it was coming out, you know, I definitely wanted to quit getting covered before the movie was over, just because I don't know. And there's I read a lot of special things in the movie, and obviously it's not a huge important film at this point, you know, it was all we turned out tonight, about 17 people or whatever. But I didn't want to, if people were watching it, you know, I at least wanted that something to be, it's something I got over while it was being filmed, which you say right there, just ruined the credibility of it other than documentary. But yeah, I mean, shit like that it changed my life while it was being filmed and since then, you know, to be quite honest.
You are now.
Yeah, well, you can't be now. Did you ask if I quit smoking weed?
No, people can't be so smoky.
Yeah, I still will smoke weed. I'll still drink beer and, I'll do pills. Well, not as frequently as I used to, but I don't do coke anymore.
Are you worried about your health?
No, I wish, no. Well, obviously I'm not.
One night at a time?
One night at a time, sweet Jesus, that's all I ask of you. Yeah, something like that. I'll worry about my health when it fails.
Anybody else have any questions? All right, well, anyway, yeah, okay, here you go.
One final one, I don't know. Your family, your children, mother and father, how do they feel about being included and, more importantly, River Trail?
My parents haven't seen it, and it's not, exactly they're not happy about it necessarily, they haven't seen it, and they just from reading the press and stuff on it, they know it's something they necessarily want to see. Shay has seen it at least from the parts where he's in and on, he hasn't seen any of the first half of it with cocaine and blowjobs and stuff, but he's seen some of the stuff he was in, and so does Jess, and the movie was sitting around and available for them. They're 13 and 15 now, so obviously if they wanted to, they probably could have and did watch the whole thing out, but my parents are proud of me overall, I guess, but really not big fans of my style, when it comes to the type of entertainment that I do. I don't know, we got written up, and, we get good press, and I don't know. No, my parents don't like it. The kids, I guess it's kind of weird for them. Me, I'm okay with it. I know other kids do.
My parents haven't seen it either. But I don't think there's any reason for that, they're just lazy. My kids haven't seen it either, but they're 5, 6, and 2. So, all right, we got the door prize. Who are we going to give it to, Chad? We usually give it to whoever we like that, whoever has the best reference. Through the DVD, I don't know if you can throw that one.
You know you won. You got to come and get it, though. I'm not going to throw this thing.
And if y'all want to support the cause, like I said, the shirt probably makes more sense now. There's a guinea pig, a weed leaf, some pills, and a cuss word on it. And we're selling DVDs of some of that. There's 3 stickers up here, 3 rubbers. Chad's got CDs from his band, BSB. Used to be called Black Pickup Songs. It's really fucking funny stuff. And a bunch of extras. And also, there's a couple different issues of Whoopsie up here, so he's giving those away if anyone wants to grab one. Thanks again for coming. If you want to hang out and watch Hell on Wheels, we'd love to have you do that. And the DC Roller Girls are going to be here for that, and it kicks off pretty soon. Thanks again.
Thanks, Bruce.